Hello and welcome. Wagyu beef is one of the most sought-after meats in the world, famous for its unmatched marbling, rich umami flavor, and melt-in-your-mouth texture. In Japan, only A3 to A5 Wagyu is certified for sale, with the highest grades fetching hundreds of dollars per pound. But what makes this beef so exclusive and costly? From strict breeding standards to labor-intensive feeding practices, every step adds to the price. Do you think Wagyu is worth it, or is it just too expensive? Share your thoughts below. Wagyu beef is so expensive because of its unmatched marbling, meticulous breeding, and strict regulations. This Japanese delicacy can cost up to $200 per pound, while some cows have sold for as much as $30,000 at auction. The most prestigious variety, Matsusaka Wagyu, once saw a single cow sell for a record $400,000. Holding a cut of A5 Wagyu, I'm amazed by its silky texture. This barely even looks like regular beef. It's almost too perfect. At a high-end restaurant, I glance at the menu. $500 for a steak, $85 for a Wagyu katsu sandwich. The price is staggering. But the intensive 28-month feeding process, where each cow consumes 5 tons of grain, explains why Wagyu is so expensive. It's a combination of craftsmanship, rarity, and pure indulgence. The term Wagyu translates to Japanese cow, referring to 4 breeds that have been selectively bred for centuries to develop unparalleled marbling and tenderness. Unlike regular beef, Wagyu cattle have a unique genetic trait that encourages intramuscular fat storage, creating the signature marbling that makes the meat so rich and flavorful. This high fat content gives Wagyu its low melting point, allowing it to melt in your mouth rather than requiring heavy chewing. This is a key reason why Wagyu beef is so expensive, with top-grade A5 cuts costing as much as $200 per pound. Even an individual Wagyu cow can fetch $30,000 at auction. With such an extraordinary production process, do you believe the taste justifies the price? Or is it simply a luxury brand? One of the biggest reasons Wagyu beef is so expensive is its labor-intensive and costly farming process. Wagyu cattle are raised under strict conditions, consuming a specialized diet of rice straw, wheat, and corn for 28 months, significantly longer than most beef cattle. Each Wagyu cow consumes over 5 tons of feed, ensuring the consistent marbling that defines its quality. Japan enforces strict grading standards, allowing only A3 to A5 Wagyu to be sold, with A5 being the rarest and most valuable. Reports indicate that only 30% of Wagyu reaches A5 status, contributing to its premium price. While myths of beer-fed, massaged cows persist, modern Wagyu farming relies on scientific nutrition and careful breeding. With such a time-consuming and expensive process, does Wagyu's hefty price tag make sense to you? While all Wagyu is expensive, some varieties stand out as ultra-exclusive. Matsusaka Wagyu, made exclusively from virgin female cows, is so expensive that a single cow once sold for $400,000. Kobe beef, the most famous Wagyu, comes from castrated bulls raised under strict regulations, making it so rare that true Kobe is almost never found in burgers. Olive Wagyu, one of the rarest, is raised on Shotoshima Island, where cattle are fed dried olive peels to enhance flavor and marbling. With only 2,200 olive Wagyu cows slaughtered in 2018, it is an ultra-premium delicacy. Eating an 85 Wagyu katsu sandwich is a surreal experience, crispy outside, melting inside. Would you try one, or do you think Wagyu's exclusivity makes it overhyped? Subscribe now for more deep dives into rare delicacies. Wagyu beef is so expensive, but will prices always stay this high? Japan's Wagyu exports have surged by over 200% since 2013, leading other countries like the US, Australia, and the UK to expand their own Wagyu production. Some farms have developed crossbred Wangus, Wagyu Angus beef, while others are working toward 100% full-blood Wagyu outside Japan. This could increase supply and lower prices, making Wagyu more accessible in the future. However, does non-Japanese Wagyu truly compare? In a blind taste test, American Wagyu had great marbling, but it lacked the delicate, melt-in-your-mouth texture of Japanese A5. As global production grows, will Wagyu ever become affordable for the average person, or will it remain an exclusive luxury? Let us know in the comments, is Wagyu worth the price, or is it just an expensive status symbol? Let us know in the comments.